Assalamu alaikum. The new lesson of your book is solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent, a means of solving a problem or dealing with a difficult situation. This is English meaning, but chemically, solute and solvent combined together form solution, a liquid mixture in which the minor component, the solute, is uniformly mixed. So that is solution. These are the solutions. In lab, the solute and the solvent mixed together. This is aqueous solution. Sodium surrounded by water molecules, and these are the solution. This is actually aqueous solution. Aqueous solution, the solution in which solvent is water. An aqueous solution is a solution in which the solvent is water. It is mostly shown in chemical equation by appending to the relevant chemical formula. For example, a solution of table salt solution of table salt, that is common salt, or sodium chloride, would be represented as Na positive and Cl negative. Actually, when sodium chloride dissolves in water, it is split into sodium ion and chloride ion. So this is the one part, that is sodium is surrounded by water molecule. This is actually solvation, surrounding of water molecule around the ion is solvation. So positive, sodium is positive, that's why opposite charges attract each other. So negative part of water faces sodium because sodium is positive and oxygen is negative. Oxygen is negative because the formula is H2O. These white balls are hydrogen and red ball is oxygen. So this is aqueous solution. These are the aqueous solution. Now the solution have different concentration units, can be measured with different measurements. Like suppose when we buy a cloth, we have to say to shopkeeper 1 meter or 2 meter, give us 1 meter or 2 meter cloth. So that is the unit of length. So for the solution, the concentration unit is parts per million or parts per billion. ppm, parts per million, ppm. And this is the solution concentration unit, and it is not commonly used. It is commonly used, but for higher grades or in industrial level. For class 9, that solution is not in use of those students, because in higher classes we have to make these ppm solution or ppb, parts per billion. This ppm equals to, having it has particular formula, mass of solute divided by mass of solution, that is solute plus solvent, multiply by 10 raised to power 6 for million. But when it is billion, then it is 10 raised to power 9. Okay. These are the examples of solution. There are 3 states: solid, liquid, gas. These three has different combination, like gas gas, gas liquid, liquid liquid, solid liquid, liquid solid, solid in solid. The first one is solute and the second one is solvent. Solute always in small quantity and solvent always in large quantity. So gas in gas, the example is air. In air, different gases are present. So solute is like oxygen gas in the air. So oxygen gas, and nitrogen is also there. 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. So less percentage shows that oxygen is solute and nitrogen is solvent because it is more in quantity. Gas in liquid, gas, soda water. Example, carbon dioxide dissolve in water. That's why by this we can drink Pepsi or any cold drink. Liquid in liquid, solute and solvent both are liquid. Example, vinegar, acetic acid dissolve in water. Acetic acid is liquid form and water is also liquid in liquid form. Solid in liquid, solid like seawater, solid, salt, common salt, NaCl dissolve in water. So this is seawater example. Liquid in solid, liquid solid, solute and solid solvent. Dental amalgam, in filling of tooth, liquid mercury is used. In solid, like silver, mercury is in less quantity, and with silver some filling is used, so that is silver. So mercury silver filling used for dental purpose, and this is liquid is mercury and solid is silver because silver is in more quantity. Solid and solid, solute and solvent both are solid. So the example is brass. In brass, zinc and copper is in more quantity, that's why solvent, and zinc in less quantity, that's why solute. This is the example of solution. In a beaker, we have solute and solvent. Solute are yellow ball because they are in a small quantity, and solvent is more, that is blue part. So this is solvent. What is solute? Solute always in solute always in less quantity. So the minor component in a solution dissolve in the solvent. This is solute. Now, molarity. Molarity is a concentration unit. I have explained you ppm and pb ppb, parts per million and parts per billion. In your level, molarity is better for understanding. This is concentration unit. Molarity, the amount of solute in moles dissolved in liter of solution. Moles of solute per liter of solution. And it is one of the most common unit used to measure the concentration of a solution. Relative concentration unit, mass percent. Mass percent, the mass percent is used to express the concentration of a solution when the mass of a solute and the mass of solution is given. Mass percent is mass of solute, mass of solution multiplied by 100%. Mass of solute divided by mass of solution multiplied by 100. So this is mass percent. Both are solute and solution, both are in masses. There are different solutions like solid solution, mixture of two crystalline solid that coexist as a new crystalline solid or crystal lattice. As with liquid, solid have different degrees of mutual solubility. Depending on their chemical properties and crystalline structure, which determine how their atoms fit together in the mixed crystal lattice. This is solid solution, and the example is alloy. If both are solid, so the example may be alloy. This is simple explanation of solution: solute, salt, water, solvent. When mixed together, then blue liquid form is solution. Solute have assets in excess of liabilities, able to pay one's debt. This is English definition. Now, according to science, it has ability to dissolve other substance, and it was always in large quantity. Liquid solution. These are the liquid solution. Solutions can be solid, liquid, or gas. Liquid solutions are most interesting to chemists. These all are liquid solution. In the liquid phase, the molecules are close enough that intermolecular forces become important. Intermolecular forces are very important. Hence, a liquid solution will form. The two liquids are said to be completely miscible in each other. If it is vinegar, then both are liquid. This is the example. Now this is liquid solution, vinegar, acetic acid with water. So this is liquid solution. Saturated solution. Saturated solution, the solution in which no more amount of solute is dissolved, is called saturated solution, in which no more amount of solute can be added. Solute in a spoon and solvent in glass, and we are dissolving. So when the solid solute is visible then we can say the solution is saturated. The salt is visible in water, so it means now it is not dissolved further. So this is saturated solution. Supersaturated, in which more amount of solute is dissolved more than that of saturated solution. Solute, thick consistency. Unsaturated. Unsaturated solution is that in which more amount of solute can be added in a solution at a particular temperature. So these are the example picture. 100 ml water, unsaturated, can dissolve more solute, but saturated cannot do this. Supersaturated solution, supersaturated, in which more amount of solute as compared to required for saturated solution. A supersaturated solution is a solution that contains more than the maximum amount of solute that is capable of being dissolved at a given temperature. And the recrystallization occur like in gulab jamun. When you put in fridge, then you can see that shira is crystallized. So this is actually recrystallized. So this is for supersaturated solution. The recrystallization of the excess dissolved solute in supersaturated can be initiated by the addition of a tiny crystal of solute called a seed crystal. Seed crystal or seeding process is that first make a saturated solution, then insert already prepared crystal within capillary tube, then pour it. After 5 or 10 minutes, the crystals appear more quickly. This is seeding method. Supersaturated solution is finished. Now dilution. What is dilution? Dilution, more amount of water is added. This is dilution, like when we make roux afza in glass, then add more water. So this is dilution method. And dilution method have particular formula M1V1 equals to M2V2. M are the molarities and V is the volume. Dilution is a process of decreasing the concentration of a solute in a solvent, in a solution, usually simply by mixing with more solvent, like adding more water to the solution. To dilute a solution means to add more solvent without the addition of more solute. Solute is not added, but water is added in the same solution. So this is dilution. Now these are the concentrated solution. A concentrated solution is one that has a relatively large amount of dissolved solute. Large amount of dissolved solute. Concentrated, in which more amount of solute is added. A dilute solution is the one that has a relatively small amount of dissolved salt, very less. This is the picture. for making solute and solution. Some examples we discussed. Gas liquid. Solution is called foam. Whipped cream is example. Liquid emulsion, that is paint or mayonnaise, example. Liquid solid, gel, and gelatin is foam. Solid solution. Cranberry, glass, and solid gas, solid aerosol, smoke are the example. If the solution is a gas, only gases not condensable or vapors condensable are dissolved under a given set of conditions. An example of a gaseous solution is air, oxygen, and other gas dissolved in water. Liquid solution. Liquid solution in which the appearance of the solution is liquid, like acetic acid I have explained before.